Ja, toch, zet het op.
You want me to remove my jacket out of the way? Turn off my phone. It'll probably start ringing.
Oh.
Je kan gewoon staan.
Oké, mensen, we zijn hier in, waar zijn we? Marriott Hotel. En daar zit mijn collega Amanda en we zitten met... she's always doing like this, like she's the queen. And we're with Harriette from my lovely, lovely second home, Barbados, as you can see on her shirt. Welcome to Suriname again, Harriette.
Thank you, well.
Oh, yes, dankjewel.
Getting the hang of the Dutch.
Yes, yes, yes. So, is your fourth time, fifth time? How many times?
So I came first in 2023, where we had the inaugural for SLM. December 2023, the 18th to be exact. I remember that.
So it's almost 2 years then.
It's almost 2 years. Yeah, it's almost 2 years. Yeah, and then we came last year. Okay, we came in June for the Suriname Tourism Festival.
Oh yes.
Yes, Seox in June this year, and this is the second
time
this year.
Yes. Seox, that was in at Rulis, right?
Rulis, yes.
Yeah, that was a little bit stressful over there. Yes.
Okay. So, Harriette, the reason why we were actually here with you and wanted to talk to you because you're here in Suriname to promote Barbados and tourism in Barbados. You guys are doing it so well.
Thank you so much.
So well because we went to the event where you had some talks with the agencies.
Yeah, they say hello to Barbados seminar.
Exactly. And I was so astonished about all the statistics, the rooms that you have available, and if you look at how many people live in Barbados and compared to, so you guys are doing a lot.
Yes, I think every month they have an event.
Well, you see, like tourism is our business because
Yeah, definitely.
we're a small island. 21 miles long by 14 miles across. We used to say 14 miles long and a smile wide. But the people of Barbados are, I think, our number one asset. We don't have oil like some places, and we don't have diamonds, we don't have gold, but we do have people, warm populace who are happy to share our island with visitors from overseas.
I think
And beautiful beaches, right?
Yeah, I think Gloria can attest to that fact because she went a couple of times.
Four times now.
To Barbados, and
Yes.
It's only 4 times?
Yes, only 4 times. So when
okay.
is the next time?
I'm coming with you.
Definitely. But you know what? They had a slogan when they were at school. What was the slogan?
Tourism is our business, and let's play our part.
Isn't it great?
Really, from school on,
Yes.
you teach the
Tourism
children
is
that-
our business. Let us do our part.
So actually, you're saying in the education system, you teach the children who are going to be part of the economy that guys, we need to do tourism well and we need to do it good.
Yes, that is our main commodity.
Yes.
Income. Yeah. So the majority, I think, a lot of people are working in tourism.
Yeah.
And then I think that's in number 2. Employer tourism is
tourism.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's tourism.
And you also said something that stuck also with me. Right at the moment, you guys have 6,000 rooms.
About 6,000 rooms, but
And-
that will be increased by next year. We should have more. I don't know the exact number, but we got quite a few new hotels coming on the stream. We have Indigo coming up. There's one called, I think it's called Monkey Beach, Blue Monkey. There's Pendry. The Wyndham opened, I think, a couple of years ago. And then some hotels were closed for renovations. The Marriott Hotel.
Yes, was close.
So now they have Marriott Autograph and Marriott Tribute Hotel. So once those rooms come back on stream,
you have more rooms.
Yeah, for sure.
So
Royalton is
6,000, right?
How
Yeah.
how many tourists do you get per year?
here. With
Approximately.
approximately, so long stay, I would say over 500,000 probably. It could be more than that.
Yes.
600,000. I don't have the correct number at the top of my head. But then you have visitors come in by the cruise ships as well.
yes.
So perhaps about 1 million if
Yes.
you include the cruise ships that
Yeah.
come in
That's
for
a
day.
good
That's
amount.
a lot.
That's a lot of tourists coming in and out of the country. Sometimes sometimes countries like Barbados have an issue with mass tourism, and it gets out of hand. If you look at other countries like Thailand and stuff like that, how do you try to keep it manageable for you guys?
Well, I mean, for example, it may be a natural thing because we have a high season, we have a low season. So right now we're moving into our high season. So high season is usually from around the 15th of December to the 15th of April. And then your low season then from about the 15th of April until, again, we go back to the 14th of
Yes.
December thereabouts.
So when you want to go, is just the cheap tickets and the cheap hotels is around April,
Yeah.
right?
So that in itself, because then you find that the low season, obviously there are not going to be a lot of people around. So it's not like totally throughout
Crowded.
the year.
No,
throughout
no.
the year, yeah. So and then like Gloria was saying, in the low season you can get some really good deals for hotels, etc.
Yeah, and the place is even nice, even without so many tourists, right?
I think I prefer it without so many tourists.
Yes,
I prefer
you
it
can,
crowded.
yeah.
But you have activities all year round to keep tourists who want to come all year round busy. Is that something that, and what I also like is that the events that you have fixed dates. Is
Yes.
that was that intentionally?
I really don't know the decision making around that,
Yeah.
but it just happened. Like for example, in January we have sailing week. In March we have our horse racing, the Sandlane Gold Cup. So like something the first Saturday in March is the Sandlane Gold Cup. Perhaps it's easier with marketing, etc. to keep things simple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The simpler the better. Crop over, the crop over starts like the first week in July into the first week in August with the big carnival on the first Monday in August.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh yeah,
that
you guys
first-
also have carnival. You guys also have carnival.
Yeah, but we have a summer carnival.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, whereas some people have it then around
Beginning of the year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
beginning of the year. Ours is a summer carnival, and that arose out of the celebration of the end of the sugarcane crop.
Wow,
okay.
that's why it's called crop over.
Crop over.
Yes, then
yes.
they- yeah,
So
yeah.
they
And it
celebrate
goes back,
so
yes.
they celebrate the end of the harvest.
Exactly,
Yes,
exactly.
yes,
And I think that goes back perhaps to slavery times. And then in the 70s it was revived and we got crop over.
You know what stuck with me as well when I visited Barbados? Is that everyone has a small chair in the car.
A chair.
So how do you call these?
A folding chair.
Oh, folding chair.
Yes.
Harriet was what is it?
No, no.
I don't have one. So.
No, I was like, really? You go everywhere. Everyone has. When I went to the
Yeah.
races, when I went,
Yeah, so that,
everyone comes with this. The how do you call
the
it?
folding chair.
Yeah,
Folding chair.
Yeah, because I'm saying like some events.
Yes.
If there's no seating, you bring your own seat, right?
Yes. Like when I went to the,
The pan,
the pan.
yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
And
Yes.
everyone came with this.
Yeah, because I guess
folding
they
chair.
know because perhaps on the beach there's no seating, so they bring their own.
Exactly, I love that.
Nice.
They're always
Yeah.
prepared. Always prepared.
Always prepared to line.
Yeah,
Say in the
and we
Caribbean.
were there. There were 4 people of England.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I was there watching the races from the horses, and we were like, wow, these guys are smart. They have their own chair. I said because they know.
Yeah, exactly.
So they know
exactly,
how. So everyone has that in their cars.
Always
Love it.
prepared.
Yeah, love it, love it.
Well, that's nice. Also, you were apart from the fact that tourism is your thing and it's your business, you also tend to work with companies within the Caribbean, as we have here at SLM. Can you tell us about the collaboration between Barbados and SLM, so people also know that
Yeah.
if they want to go to Barbados, they
Yeah.
can. They can.
Yeah, so like I would have mentioned at the beginning, the Suriname Airways flight started in the 20th of December 2023. Twice a week, Wednesdays and Sundays.
Yeah.
And obviously, if you have an airline coming into your destination, you want to make sure that it succeeds. And it helps both the tourist office and the airline to work together to make sure that that flight is viable and it continues to fly. And so that's why we are doing, like, for example, we did the Say Hello to Barbados seminar, because we want to at least engage travel agents, give them information on the destination updates or whatever, so that they can sell the island with confidence to their clients, and perhaps they can come to the island themselves to experience the island on,
So they can sell it more convincingly.
Exactly, because once you get to see the destination, it's easier for you to sell it. Yeah.
That is true.
And that's why during the seminar, I said, well, you know what, I can tell you about the destination here, but it's always better that you come and see it for yourselves. Yeah. So you're working hand in hand with the airline. It's a win-win for both of us, because they get clients in the aircraft. They get people coming to Barbados. But I think that we need now to get some more. You guys need to do it the other way and get some Barbadians coming to Suriname. Yeah.
Barbadians are not afraid of the black water. Nothing personal.
No, it's not taken personal.
They don't like the black
because
water,
we
right?
have in Barbados you have crystal clear blue water.
Oh
So
my God.
I think that's why most are hesitant to step into the.
No, my problem is that I don't swim.
Me too.
I live on an island, and it
I
would be
don't swim.
amazing that how many people on the island don't swim.
Really?
Yeah.
That's surprising.
But you
Yeah.
know what? When you go into the beach, you can stand. You go further, and
Yeah.
you can stand in the.
Yeah,
in the
depending
water.
on where.
yeah.
Yeah, depending where you are. you
Yeah,
can stand,
so
yeah.
you can enjoy the water without knowing how to swim. But the waves, you have to be
Yeah,
careful.
depends on, again, it depends where you are, because in Barbados, like for example, on the south coast, it tends to be like a little body, wave action. You can do body surfing. If you're on the west coast now, it tends to be almost as flat as a lake.
Yeah.
So it depends on where you go. If you go to the east coast of the island, to me that is my favorite spot. Very unspoiled. At the east coast, Bathsheba, and that's where we have our surfing. But the waves there are very
High.
Very high. I wouldn't say harsh, but good for surfing.
Good for
Ah,
surfing.
okay.
So,
Great
Bathsheba?
for surfing. Yeah, Bathsheba. Yeah, it's a place called the Soup Bowl.
Okay.
And then there's always there's a contest there every year.
also, that's also an attraction.
Yes, if
For
you're
the
into
surfers.
surfing, yes.
Yes, we were talking about why it's important to collaborate with other countries.
Yeah,
and
but
especially
yeah,
Suriname.
because obviously, like I said, the airline, we have the airline coming. We have Suriname Airways, and there's also a flight with Caribbean Airways. So we want to make sure that both the airlines will,
That it's
are
sustainable.
successful and it's sustainable, right? So that's why we come and do our own events. We come to your festival as well, Suriname Tourism and Food Festival this year. And so we would have engaged with the travel agents, and now we're going to engage with the
Travelers.
Travelers, yes. So that they can go perhaps and speak to their travel agents to say, well, I want to go to Barbados. So that is the aim, hopefully, that we can get people
Coming to,
yeah,
but you
coming
don't
to
really
Barbados.
need no promotion, I guess, because you have almost 1 million a year.
But no,
Tourists
I
coming.
mean,
You have
that's,
to keep it up.
you have to keep it up. If not, if it drops off,
Yeah.
So now Jamaica is out because of all the hotels are because
Because
of
of the hurricane, Melissa.
So maybe you're going to get more
and
visitors.
it's really sad,
Yes.
and I don't like to profit somebody or
Yes.
fellow, and
But it doesn't.
best wishes to the people in
Yes.
Jamaica, and, hopefully that they can
recover fast.
recover really fast.
Because
Yeah,
it's terrible what happened there, right?
Yes.
Barbados never had any hurricane?
Well, the one that really caused damage to the island was one called Jeanette. Everybody talks about
Oh, yeah,
Hurricane
Jeanette,
Jeanette
yeah.
in 1955.
Okay.
And that was one that I think was perhaps one of the worst that hit the island. Because of our location, hurricanes. We always get the announcers, the Met Office saying, "Oh, the hurricane is coming to us." But because of our location, I guess also because of the trade winds, I don't know. But they veer to the north, and we are usually spared. So we've been very fortunate in the last few years.
Yes, yes, yes.
And also, so you're going to be at the food and tourism fair today until tomorrow, right?
Yes. Yeah, we leave on Saturday morning on SLM.
How have you been received so far? Because yesterday was the first day.
The first day, yeah. So I mean, it was pretty good. Everybody came to the booth to get information, etc. And we had some nice little goodies from Barbados as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it's food and rum right in Barbados now. We brought some food and rum memorabilia with us. So we had some little nice. So we had some bags, branded food and rum. We had some wine openers, some openers, you know.
So if you want a food and rum memorabilia,
you have to go
to the food festival today and tomorrow
in Prince Ballroom.
In Prince Ballroom and Yakana.
Yeah.
But don't only get the memorabilia, go to Barbados.
Yeah, and we have general information too on the destination.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we always walk with information about the destination.
And also one thing.
And one thing I forgot.
What?
We're scanning to win a trip to Barbados.
Oh, so people who visit, tell them, because I'm not on.
They can scan. They can scan. We're gonna have a QR code for persons to scan to win a trip to Barbados, and that is going to be with airfare and accommodation.
No, you can. You're awarded of participation.
I'm accredited to enjoy.
She's almost like staff now, so she may be banned from
yes,
entering.
But
I saw KLM. They are doing their flight
also to the Barbados.
Yeah, I think they restarted. It's seasonal out of Amsterdam. Yes, so that started on Saturday. There was an inaugural for that particular flight on Saturday.
Very interesting.
Yeah. You see, for us, like I'm part of the Caribbean department, but we also have offices in London, in New York, and New York they have a satellite office in Miami. Okay. We have, we said London, New York, Canada. That's based out of Toronto. In Europe, based out of Belgium. In Brussels. Yeah. And so there would have been the Brussels office, the European office that would have, worked with KLM to start back the service. Yes. Yeah, because some are seasonal because of the high season. You know.
Okay, that's good to know. But you've also, with tourism, one thing that also stuck with me, and I followed Gloria, her lives when she was there, is the fact that
you don't even follow. You were the one who's putting all my stuff.
No, not only follow. No, but what was very good to see was that it was very clean.
Okay.
And also the beaches were so clean, because sometimes with tourism you get people complain about litter and stuff like that. How do you keep the country so clean?
Well, I mean, again, the whole thing, tourism is our business. Let's play our part. So you need to have clean beaches. You need to have clean surroundings. Yeah. So for the beaches, you normally think it's the National Conservation Commission. I think they have people who clean the beaches, and then we have our sanitation authority that would do the usual pickup from households and businesses and that type of thing. So again, we are a small island, limited resources, so we have to make sure that the island is pristine for people we are inviting to enjoy the destination.
True. And you know what's also nice from Barbados? All beaches are for public.
Yeah, they're all public.
So they cannot send you away.
Okay. Yeah. So what I always say is that there's always an entrance.
Yes.
They should, beach access to beach, and so I would always say, well, you don't go and sit on the hotel's chairs, but you
Yeah.
can put your towel or your mat on
Exactly.
the beach, on the sand.
They
know?
can they can
No.
they can send you.
So what happened? Because I saw it a couple of times. There's, like she said, when you're a guest of the hotel, you walk through the lobby, go to the beach, right?
Yes.
But when you're not a
A guest.
guest, there's an entrance on the side.
Yeah.
So when
In
you're
the
from
beach
Marriott
access.
and Coconut, you can walk through a side and you walk through the beach like with your towel and you sit there with your drinks. Nobody said you're not allowed to be here.
But that's also what happened with you, because you wanted to go to the beach. You were staying at Coconut, right? And you wanted to go to the beach.
No, I stayed at Marriott.
She was staying at Marriott, and then she loved the view at the Coconut Resort. It's one of her favorite resorts.
Okay.
Yes, Coconut.
I will tell
Well.
Linda.
Yes, really, really
One
love
of her,
it.
she
Really.
can't.
Okay.
She still can't stop talking about it. She
Okay.
said
Yes.
the view is so beautiful.
Amazing, yeah.
Okay.
And then she loved sitting at the beach there.
But I entered like I was a guest, and they said, "You're a guest? No, then you have to walk." So, I said, okay. So then I walked. But at Marriott, they tell you you can go to the beach, you can walk there. So that is a good thing that the government in Barbados is not excluding their own people from the beaches.
Yeah, because that was also going to be my question. Because in some countries in the Caribbean who have beaches, there is it is like a fight between locals and tourists.
But you see, that's the thing. I think, for example, we are one of the most visited islands in the Caribbean.
Really?
At any one time, about 43% of the persons on the island are repeats. And I think because the island is so small and they get to meet people, they come back, they have friends who
Yes.
they work at the hotel or they meet somebody on the beach or whatever,
Yeah.
and they come back. They like coming home.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
exactly.
no, exactly. No, true.
Yeah,
And what nice is on Sunday morning. I've heard this every day, but Sunday morning you can go and on the horse in the water. Oh my goodness.
You went.
I did. That was a great
I
experience.
think that is one of the attractions that a lot of people go.
Yeah.
Yeah, early in the morning.
Yes, 6 o'clock, something 7.
So it's good to hear that that a Caribbean country is investing in tourism, and Suriname also is trying to make
Yeah.
people trying. I'm not bashing my home country, but trying to make good policies and trying to promote tourism also.
The baby steps.
Baby steps,
Yeah,
yes.
baby steps.
But I think it's so wonderful to hear, because that's your commodity. You give you basically teach it, bring it as soon as possible in the education system, that the kids who also will work in the industry know how important it is, and that I think is a very key thing to do if we want to make tourism a commodity here in Suriname. We need to teach our kids from a young age to start seeing it as a business, and that we should treat it as such.
And we don't have to find it. Hoe zeg je dat? Opnieuw op te vinden.
You don't have to invent things.
You just look how they do it. Right?
Exactly, my point. We have.
They
we can
make they come
learn-
and learn, make they teach us, right?
Exactly. I think we can. The takeaway from this conversation for me is that we can learn a lot from
Yes,
Barbados and
can.
the
Well, thank you
policies.
for that.
Yes, no,
Because you
definitely.
guys are doing a phenomenal job. Also, the way you were at the seminar, the way you were selling Barbados, and
Yes.
and trying to interact with the agencies and get them as enthusiastic as possible to sell.
I mean, it
Barbados.
helps that we had the pompa setters top man.
Well,
with us.
well,
It helped
yes.
a lot.
Yes, they were very
'Cause I think-
lively.
Yeah.
They were very lively,
But she was impressed. She was very much impressed.
Yeah,
I'm
I-
happy
I-
you were able to come.
yeah, I really.
But
love
we gotta
it.
get you to the island.
Yes, let's do that.
Yes.
I wanna go
But she
to
was
the
like, okay, wow. Because we do.
I saw her working much.
Yes.
Yes, I was.
So I said, at least one person is listening.
I was writing those because it is very interesting, and it's also a good moment for me as a journalist to take these things that I've seen you guys doing to my Minister of Tourism and say, hey,
Look at Barbados.
look at Barbados. Can't we do something similar that might work for us?
But then
you know?
I think though that everybody has to do things that will work for
For
them.
their exactly,
Yeah,
but
so,
we can do
like, yeah.
takeaways, and see
best
how
practices, I guess.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. So I think that's a beautiful thing to do. I think this is a very, very insightful conversation, and thank you for sharing your beautiful island with us.
Thank you so much. I hope to share it with you a little bit more. A little
Yes,
bit closer.
yes. And we hope to hear more from your island. And I think Gloria's already in love with the island.
Yeah,
I love
I
it.
tell you.
Yeah. You're gonna have to give her a Barbados passport.
Yes. She's like, yes. No hesitation at all.
Yeah, exactly. I see, and that's the thing, because I think she's probably a prime example of why we have repeat visitors.
Yeah, I
Yes.
think
And
so.
like I said,
also.
when I heard the number of like 43%,
But that's a
that's
high.
a lot.
That's a high. That's a high.
43% are coming back?
Yeah.
Coming back
Wow.
at
Come back
any
tourists.
one time.
But that
And there's
means-
some hotels, I don't know if I want to mention hotels, so you don't
Okay.
want anybody to get jealous.
Yes.
But you stayed at one of them. And some of the rooms have the names of the repeat guests.
Really?
And they said, I want to go into that room.
That's my room. When I
That's
come
the
in.
Butser room.
Wow,
Yeah.
really?
Hey, that's the box
So
You
you
know,
can
when
probably
I
get-
got there for the
Yeah.
first time, Harriette, I opened my door and I said, wow, see. I was like, this is incredible.
She sent me a film on WhatsApp. She's like, don't get jealous too much, but this is my room. And I said, no, I'm not trying to get jealous, but I am.
That's why we're going to take you down and leave her.
Oh my God.
No. She's my partner in crime.
I know. I'm only
I will
teasing.
show her around.
I'm only teasing. I know she's driving, so.
Yes, you know,
She's not driving.
when I came the last
I
time,
think she was hesitant.
I
Yes,
know.
she called me. I'm kind of scared to do this.
Oh my
I'm like,
God.
Gloria, you're a grown woman. Just do it.
And you're driving on the same side.
I tell,
So
I so I
imagine
take my.
if you were like me, moving
Yes.
to Montreal and driving on the right-hand side
Oh yes,
and sitting on a different side. You know?
yes, it's different. Yes.
So it wasn't that bad.
No, it wasn't that bad at all. I really enjoyed it.
You were driving home.
Yeah, I was driving home,
Exactly.
yes. And it was very fast towards the hotel I was staying. So, and the roads are very nice, so you don't have to bump into
And the
stuff.
island is small. I
And
mean,
yes, yeah.
You can get lost.
follow the, do like me, follow the bus stops. To city, out to city.
Really?
That's what I do.
Follow the bus stop.
I'm directionally challenged.
Well, me
too.
also.
I'm
Yeah.
very bad in direction.
It's very funny when we two are driving in the car and
Oh,
she's
no.
like, shouldn't we turn left? I'm like, I don't know. I think no. I think it was right. Let me check Google Maps.
We don't know. No.
Yeah.
I'm very bad at that.
It's very amazing that you guys do a really commendable job. So
Thank
I
you
need
so
to
much.
compliment you for that. And we have a lot to learn.
We have a
from
lot of
Barbados.
work to do,
Yes,
but we
and-
have friends. They can help us out.
exactly.
And
Sure.
we'll tell the minister. You can call the people from Barbados. Let them come and help us out a little bit.
Yes,
What
and see
is
what
their
we
secret?
can and see that what we can use from them.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. Make the people not afraid of our dark water. They're afraid of. I have this friend from Bahamas. You met him as well,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
He said, "What? No Bahamian is going into black water, and no Barbadian too." No, it's
But
nice.
thank
But
you.
you know, bucket list. So perhaps one day I might do it.
Yes.
Yeah,
We'll
you
take
should.
you.
One
We'll
day,
take
one
you.
day.
We'll take you. We'll
That's
definitely
safe.
take
Then
you.
is it safe? Yes.
So thank you for this conversation. Ik ga dus nu overschakelen naar Nederlands. Want we zijn net klaar met het gesprek met Harriette van de Barbados. Zij is dus hier in Suriname om haar land eigenlijk te verkopen. En te praten over haar eiland. En hoe Suriname samen kan werken met Barbados om toeristen van Suriname naar Barbados te krijgen. Maar ook om Barbadianen naar Suriname te krijgen. Het is een win-win voor beide landen. En het is dus heel mooi als Caribische landen met elkaar samen kunnen groeien en van elkaar kunnen leren. Nou, mijn naam is Amanda Palis voor Keynews. Ik zie jullie de volgende keer wanneer we weer live zijn. Volg ons op www.keynews.sr. We zijn op YouTube, we zijn op TikTok, we zijn op Facebook en we zijn op kanaal 8.2. Tot dan!
Mike is uit.
Zo mensen, dat was het dus voor mij. A lot of people say they're going to Barbados. Come on from Holland to Barbados. Come.
Oh, this is live?
This is live.
She's still live. Oh my God, she's still live. We were live.
Zo mensen, dat was het weet het, ik ben helemaal in love met Barbados. Schoon eiland, vriendelijke mensen, great beaches, nice hotels, food is good in the hotel. So, ik zou zeggen, als je kan vanuit Nederland boeken naar Barbados. KLM vliegt ook weer nu naar Barbados. So, je hoeft dan, maar je kan ook komen vanuit Nederland naar Suriname met SLM. Stay hier like 5 dagen en dan naar Barbados voor 4 dagen. Yes? Dankjewel voor het kijken en tot de volgende keer. We zijn morgenochtend zijn we trouwens bij de minister van Binnenlandse Zaken. Gaan we even praten over dat wat hij gisteren heeft gezegd. Waar we toch iets meer over willen weten. Tot dan. Ciao, ciao.